Cheers. Ooh. I heard you wanted to be big. I heard you wanted to be what? Massive. Cut? Lean? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sweet. Hey, look, check this out. You already saw the title of the video. A lot of the guys always ask me, they're like, Sweet, how do you get your chest? Let me show you guys real quick. How do you get your chest so plump and so full? You know what I mean? Because like from the side angle, you'll see my chest is full. It's here. You can see the curvage of everything. Like a lot of the guys lack in their upper chest, and you can see like their clavicle going across. Like right here, like my clavicle is right here. This is my clavicle. I have enough muscle development up here where you don't even see it. You just see full chest. That's it. A lot of the guys ask me, damn, slow the fuck up, shit. A lot of the guys always ask me, they're like, hey, Sweet, how do you get your chest so big and so round? Check this out, bro. It's like 3 simple things that you can do, and when I tell people to do it, they don't want to fucking listen. I promise you, this is what I did, bro. This is what I did every time. I hit chest and right before I went to sleep, okay? Tip number 1, bro, push-ups. Push-ups are gonna build a firm foundation for your chest because it's such a natural movement for you to be on the ground and push up here, here, here. And you can even see when I'm, watch this, when I'm here and I'm pushing, you can see my chest being isolated. I'm not doing anything but just moving my hands forward and my chest is being isolated. So easily you can do push-ups at home. So this is the regimen that you should do for your push-ups, right? Hypothetically speaking, for a bunch of people, you know, they start out with, let's say 50 push-ups before you go to bed. So week 1, what I want you to do that whole entire week, every night before you go to bed, do 50 push-ups. Week 2, you're gonna add 20 push-ups to that. So week 2, you're gonna be doing 70 push-ups every night before you go to sleep. Week 3, you're gonna be doing 90 push-ups every night before you go to sleep. So every week, you're gonna bump yourself up 20 push-ups. Now, if you just stuck to, oh, every night I'm gonna do 50 push-ups, yes, you're gonna see significant gains or a change in probably about 3 weeks, but you're not gonna see any growth. You know what I mean? Because you're not pushing your body every single week to get better. You're pushing your body for about a minimum of 2 weeks, and then it becomes accustomed to it, so then you're just maintaining. So everybody wants to get like a really decent chest, so this is what you do. Again, start out, you have to do push-ups every single night. There would be nights, man, that I'd be laying down in bed with Kristen, and I'd be like, fuck! And she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, God damn it, I gotta get up and do my push-ups. Now check this out, bro. You about to think I'm bullshitting. I used to do 500 push-ups before I went to sleep every single night. Now, I didn't do them straight. I didn't do like 5 sets of 100. I did slow, steady push-ups. It used to take me about, I say 20 to 25 minutes to do it. And man, let me tell you something, bro. Once I started doing that, my bench press went up, my triceps got bigger, everything. And people used to always tell me, they'd be like, Sweet, why you walking around with your chest blowed out? I'm like, okay, bro, for one, I walk around with good posture and my chest is just big. So fuck you, you can kiss my ass. But look, that's tip number 1 that you can do to get a bigger chest at home, okay? So just do your push-ups and progress yourself every week. You need to be at least going up anywhere from 15 to 20 push-ups every week to get a better chest. Now, number 2, a lot of guys lag in the area of upper chest. You know what I mean? I see, and when I say, again, I see a lot of guys with like a decent sized chest, but when you look up here, it's like, it's just flat. And I'm like, hey bro, do you do incline bench press or do you do any dumbbells like incline? And they're like, nah man, you know, I'm straight flat. I'm straight flat. Now flat bench will help you build overall mass for your chest, but it's not gonna isolate your lower chest, your upper chest. It's just gonna help build overall mass. And you can tell, you can legitimately tell who doesn't hit incline bench press or incline dumbbells. I know I can tell because I'm like, they have a big chest, but their upper chest is lagging. You know, I'll be straight up with them. Now, in a sense, I took the approach of hitting upper chest first before anything else for chest. So if I was hitting chest on Monday and Friday, the first thing I'd start out with is incline bench press. And I'd progress into my flat bench press. And then on Friday, I'd do incline dumbbells. And then I would go to my flat bench. You know what I mean? So I was making sure that I was using a lot of my energy in the beginning to work on my upper chest. And that helped out a lot. So like when I wear a tank top, everybody's always like, damn, bro, they're like, your chest is big. And I'm like, appreciate it, because they see how everything is full, how I've worked on everything. So you can do that. I'm gonna give you 4 tips, okay? But tip number 3, bro, you have focus. Well, I'm gonna steal your ass, cuz good shit. Tip number 3, bro, you need to make sure that you're hitting your accessories, okay? Hitting your accessories is gonna help build overall shape in your chest. So when you're doing chest flies, here, you're working on inner. When you're doing incline bench press, you know, you're working on upper. I focus on a lot of dips to hit the decline, the lower part of my chest. So you can't just go to the gym and just bench press, bench press, bench press, bench press, and think that your shit's gonna look nice and shape, like, and just perfect. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get that full shape. You might see a motherfucker walking around like all big and shit, but you might say like, man, his chest kind of lags, you know what I mean? So hitting accessories is gonna help get rid of man boobs, you know, anything like that. It's gonna start to shape your chest, and that's what you have to do. And honestly, if you're really trying to target a muscle group, like you want it to become defined, or like that's what you want to do, you have to train it anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. If you're just hitting it once a week, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it's probably not gonna be developed the way that you want it to. I hit every muscle group twice a week, and I mean, I do work out 7 days a week. You know, I do push myself, but you have to, if you're trying to get some big ass arms, bro, you need to be hitting arms twice a week. If you're trying to get a big chest twice a week. Tip number 4, bro, you have to go heavy. You have to go heavy. If you are not putting your muscles under tension every time you're working out and you're not overloading it, progressive overload, bro, is going to help so much with developing mass. Now, you may only be getting, there's some days I'll go to the gym and I'll do 6 sets of 2. And I don't get a pump. I promise you, I don't get a pump. But the next day when I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, my chest is sore as fuck. You know what I mean? So the thing is, bro, like, you got guys in there all day that's like 225 all day, 5 sets of 10, 5 sets of 10, 5 sets of 10. Again, you're gonna see results, but over time, you're gonna hit a plateau and you're gonna be stuck. You know what I mean? So as long as you are, you know, doing volume, going heavy, bro. It is okay to use a Smith machine to go heavy. There's been multiple occasions where I didn't have a spotter and I used a Smith machine and I got just enough damn work to make sure I was overloading my chest, all right? Again, you want it to be anywhere, if I'm doing, you know, if I'm overloading, I'm going heavy that day, I like to warm up first. Please warm the fuck up. Don't be one of them guys that are just like, oh, let me get up under 315. Snap all your shit up, and then guess what? You're in the fucking hospital, and I'm gonna just be like, congratulations, you fucked up. But yeah, again, bro, you have to go heavy. I'll warm up. Focus. Thank you. When I'm going heavy, I'll warm up first, and I'll do like 5 sets of 2 or 6 sets of 3, some shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm making sure, and there's been some occasions where I did 3 sets of 1. Now that shit, boy, I felt like I was fucking dying. But those are the tips that I can give you to get a nice shape, chest, full, all that luscious stuff, bro. Again, hit me up. I'm answering everybody's questions, bro. All the guys, you want to know, ladies, you want to know how to get some big ass legs, you trying to look like Kristen, fuck, just let me know. Don't forget, as always, tell your moms, tell your aunts, tell your baby sisters. Long as she over what? 18. Hey, you tell them about us. Oh, hold on. Let y'all get some of that. Oh.